there is a book written years ago about the 7 mountains of influence. Now, guys, there's been a lot of teachings about it, but I've been kind of studying it again, or at least looking into it again. And I just want to, if you guys haven't heard about that, let me just show you the 7 mountains that are in this book. One of them is family. Do you know that the family is being attacked all the time? All the time. The nuclear family, guys, it's the thing that God gave us, right? The world is always trying to attack that, right? And so we need to be people that are on the offense. We need to be pro-family. We need to be the ones that are making an impact in our family, not just up here. It's great, but we want to make an impact in our families first. Because your first ministry is always to your family, and then here. I'm just going to say that it's worked in my house, and but your family's being under attack, guys. So we need to be strong in there. We need to be into religion, and I don't want to get too about religious, but we need to be an impact again. The church needs to have an impact on the world again. There needs to be involved in everything that goes on. People should be looking to the church first, not the government, not everybody else, not this. They should be coming to the church for all the solutions. Exactly. Praise God. We also need to be in business, okay? The economy. We need to be involved in that. We need to be in politics. Now, I know there's been a lot of teachings years ago I used to listen on TV about, don't get involved in that. I hear these preachers going, wait a minute, because, the church I grew up with, that was encouraged. You need to get into politics. You need to get in stuff. You need to make a mark. You need to go into that. So, again, playing defense. Let's not get in the world. That's not of you. We don't need to be in there. But really, we need to be involved in that too. We need to be involved in education. Guys, I have my kids coming to the Fortis because I see what the world's trying to do. They're trying to indoctrinate them in crazy stuff, and so we need to have Christians or people with the mindset of God to be involved in education. Because I can tell you what, there's a lot of people that aren't. And they're doing stuff, they're showing, they're bringing up all these ideologies to your kids. And, we see what's happening, right? So we need to get back involved into the education. Media. You guys can watch TV. Media controls a lot of things, right? And there's so many different channels you can turn and watch and see what's going on here or there, depending on what channel you watch. But we need to be people that get involved into the media so that we can, and it's happening now. I see a lot of companies that are coming up that have a good, I'll just say that maybe have some influence or just things that things the way the church thinks. Okay, now they're slowly coming up, but I see that there's a lot that God's using a lot of people to do that, to start to be involved in the media. And the other thing is in the arts, that is entertainment, sports. Guys, the more times that we can infiltrate these areas, we're going to see a change, because that's the church being involved in these 7 mountains or these 7 spheres of influence. That's something that if you have an opportunity to do that, that'd be an awesome thing, because you have the things that you can bring to the table can help with what's going on in those areas, right? So that's something to be thinking about, going offensive. I wrote in here, we say things like we needed more Christian artists on the radio. We need to have more of that stuff. That's defensive playing, right? We need to do this more Christian stuff here. That's defensive playing to me. What we need is more Christians that can infiltrate all those areas that I talk about. That's what we need, not more Christianness. And that's great to have, Christian radio stations, but we need to have Christians that are not afraid to go into all these areas that I talked about and to make an impact.